The scriptorium algorithm. In the age of iron and faith, in the year of our Lord 911, the mantle of the Holy Roman Empire settled upon new shoulders. It began with Conrad I, who unknowingly set the first stone in a divine and hidden architecture, a pattern to be revealed only to the patient eyes of time. After Conrad, a king named Henry took the throne. Following his reign, the crown passed through the hands of other kings, their names and deeds filling the early pages of the Great Chronicle, their time upon the stage brief but necessary for the pattern to unfold. Then, like a celestial echo answering its call, the crown returned to a man named Henry. With his coronation, the first circle was complete. A secret rhythm was established, a thread of gold woven into the grand tapestry of the empire. But the great wheel of history did not cease its turning. It began a second rotation, and, as it was written in the stars, it began again with a Conrad. Conrad II took up the imperial charge, stepping into the second verse of a sacred song he could not hear. The song continued as composed by an unseen hand. A Henry followed this Conrad. The crown passed again to a line of other kings, their reigns filling the pages of the Chronicle, before the cycle found its ordained end with the crowning of another Henry. The second circle was now closed. A third time the sequence was set in motion, a testament to a design far grander than mortal ambition. A new Conrad ascended the throne, and the empire watched as the familiar pattern unfolded once more. A Henry, a succession of others, and a final Henry to close the third ring. For a fourth and final time, the cosmic gears aligned. A Conrad began the count, a Henry followed. The intervening years were filled by others, and the last note was struck by the final Henry of the sequence. With the death of Henry VII in 1313, the grand pattern was fulfilled. In a quiet scriptorium, a learned monk, Brother Anselm, unrolled the great chronicle of the kings. The weight of 403 years of history lay before him on the oaken desk. He took up his quill, not to add to the story, but to decipher it. His finger, worn from years of turning pages, traced the long lineage. From the first Conrad to the last Henry, he counted 31 kings. Then he tallied the names themselves, finding only 13 distinct names had worn the crown. 31 kings, 13 names. The numbers resonated with a strange and holy music. With a hand that trembled not with age but with awe, Anselm multiplied the number of kings, 31, by the number of names, 13. The product was 403, the exact number of years. It was not a history he held, but a holy equation, an algorithm written by the hand of God.